Hello, boys and gals, and my non-binary pals, and welcome back to the show. We are reacting to the third episode of Couple To Throuple. I'll keep it short and simple. You already know my disdain for it, that has been noted. I'm going to assume it's going to be the same mistakes as before. We are also under the assumption that we all know that reality dating shows aren't actually reality. There are some scripted moments. And there's moments that are manufactured for drama. There are things that are played up for the camera and things like that. So we all know that. That's all been noted. What I'm going to try to do is react in a way, again, to basically do commentary on what they get right, what they get wrong about non-monogamy / polyamory, and then also monogamous things that, we all should learn from. And as far as like mistakes that they may have made in the show in order for you to, develop into your own relationships, however they may be, whether they're monogamous or not. Take learning lessons from other people is what I'm saying. I'm going to try not to talk throughout the whole damn thing because I'm supposed to go, ooh, wow, ooh, they make all these weird faces apparently. And usually I try to be funny. Like normally I'm a charming buffoon, but when I get into teaching mode, like it's very serious. So like I'll try to do both. I know that most people who watch my stuff, if it's not for the thirst traps that I definitely post on all my social media, it's definitely the education that I put out there for people who want to learn more and know better. All right, so as I said, this needs to be said because it always needs to be said. I don't own the copyright to this show. This copyright is owned by Peacock. You can find this on Peacock. So please, if you're seeing this on my Patreon, you're getting the full length. You're getting all of it uncut, every inch of it, whether you like it or not. What the hell was I going to say? Yeah. Oh, sync it up is what I meant to say. So we're going to sync it up. If you're watching this on YouTube, I've cut it up. I'm still figuring out at this point how to post this without getting copyright strike by YouTube. And I know it's a very funny situation with all that stuff. There's a lot of other people who react to TV shows and movies, and they seem to be getting away with it. So I'm hoping that I can get away with it more. We will see. So, without further ado, let's get into the show. I hope you guys enjoy the things I have to say. I hope you learn a thing or two. Yeah, let's watch this trash can fire.
That's a stop?
That's a stop. We got a safe word.
That was a good use of the safe word from the last episode. Wait, so Becca got her own bed, but the other ones didn't?
Good, I don't know. Yeah. How should I feel?
The only person I'm really feeling for is Jonathan. The only person I'm really feeling for is all the single people who have been used.
In the first day,
As a couple, you don't have to date the same person. The couple can date single people differently. The show is obviously trying to put everyone in a triad. It's stupid. But this is a good point. This is actually a good learning lesson for anyone out there who's trying to get into this. You don't have to date the same person because shit like this can happen. And you're much better off. I forgot there's nudity in this thing. That threw me off.
It's like you're a teacher when it comes to Sean and I, instead of actually bonding. Who are you?
That's a good point. I like that. You know what? Good job, show. Everyone's on other feelings and thoughts. It's so funny. Okay, so they're padding out all these sessions for each episode, which is, it's just like any TV show. That's what they do. There's a main component. You can't do all of this before the show, otherwise there would be healthy interactions maybe. But that's so funny. They should have had this way before.
Talk to him, because you're preventing me and us from actually being in this experiment.
Oh, you know what? I really love his communication. He's so good at it.
More irritated by I own it.
And it's so funny because Ramon and a lot of these other people they won't say something in the moment. They'll communicate their feelings, but they will say it in front of that camera to explain how they're feeling and thinking at that moment.
Cut it with a fucking knife.
Our situation had gone the way that your situation went. And I think that's what we thought it was gonna be.
And it's so weird because Ramon is opening up towards this stranger named Corey rather than the person that they actually are with. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everyone's names. I gotta remember everyone's names. I'm not sponsored by this company, so I'm not showing the logo. But if they want to sponsor me, I take that money. I'm cheap. Ooh, caviar dreams, Walmart money.
You get that weird boner for no reason. I don't know what happens to girls, but you know what I'm saying? You're like,
It's so funny when I hear a guy say like
let's go.
generic guy shit. I don't think women get horny too. They just don't say it to you.
Can I kiss you? Basically, just ask her.
Asking for consent, that's always a good thing. This is good. You know what? I was ready to shit all over this episode, and I'm going to, but so far I've actually liked a lot of what's happening.
What the hell?
Ooh,
This is all
those
my
are Superman
shit.
push-ups.
But I'm thinking,
I want to like, you know, touch his leg or maybe like touch his neck. I want to kiss him.
I think you really need to sit down and
Jonathan!
have a conversation with Ramon.
Team Jonathan over here, letting you all know. That's who I'm rooting for.
Like walking into the house, like the first person I looked at was you. Like I am very physically attracted to
Jonathan,
you.
you're too precious for this
I
world.
don't want to just randomly get into like.
Look at the zoom-ins when they're like staring into each other's eyes, licking their lips. Damn it! I don't want to fucking like this show, but this is actually making me like these people. Some of them, not all of them. Did I say I love it? I'm disgusted with myself. Don't cry over these bitches. Don't cry over them. They don't deserve you. Don't cry over them. God damn it, this show is actually doing things like nice and cognizant and actually with... Damn it. I was ready to hate this and they're actually doing good. I'm so disappointed. God damn it. You win, show. This episode wins. I don't know about the rest of this goddamn show, but like, this episode so far, it's winning.
The author of this jealousy confession to raise.
Wait, so what was the point of like putting it in there anonymously if they're just gonna like raise their heads? Alright, finally, I got to hate on a little bit of thing. I had one partner. Good lord. She tried to make me jealous all the time. We dated for like 2.5 months. It was the worst relationship I've ever been in. I don't even know why I got into it. It was very stupid. And it's not taking away. Like, just because someone else gets the same doesn't mean you get less.
Thank you.
I think that's from Kung Fu Panda.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Part 2. I think it
I had
is.
felt really jealous and insecure.
I'm trying to remember the quote.
I will commit to working on this.
You know what, Ramon? God damn it. Character development. That's why I mean when it's like
Thank you.
scripted.
Seeing you
But I hope it's
so
real.
vulnerable, so honest,
I love the honesty.
and so
So that partner I was mentioning earlier, like one of the things she did, which I'll never forget because it was so goddamn stupid. We were at a bar, restaurant or something. We're just chilling, eating, talking. I'm minding my business. And she points at a guy randomly and she's all like, I think that guy's kind of cute. And I was like, I look over. He's a 6 on my scale. He's not even a 7 or an 8. And then she was all like, how come you're not getting jealous that I find other guys attractive? I just remember saying,
I was like, yo, I was jealous in that
I
situation.
don't give a shit. Like, why? If you find someone so attractive that you're willing to lie, cheat, or leave me, you should just go. Like, leave me alone. Like, why the fuck do I care? Like, everyone's looking around. You're looking around. I'm looking around. Why does it matter? Why are you trying to make me jealous? That's such a weird, insecure thing. Ugh. Like that was the first sign of many signs, of many red flags that I should have seen a lot earlier that I didn't because I just wasn't paying attention as much as I should have. So that was stupid. Wasn't the first time that happened. There was like a lot of other times of a similar story. See, this is what I mean by like, it is manufactured. Because like first you think everything's gonna go terrible, and then this episode where everything's actually talking about their feelings and actually being good human beings to each other and communicating, and now everything's like maybe a little different. Which means the next episode they're gonna introduce something terrible or more drama to like pull people apart again. So we'll see. I'm gonna bet they're gonna swap out Sanu. I'm gonna make a bet they're gonna swap out Becca. I'm gonna make a bet that Jonathan's gonna stay. I'm also gonna make a bet that I think Corey and whatever his name is gonna also swap. I'm gonna make that bet. I bet you guys 10 hard spankings. Me giving it, not me receiving it, obviously. But if I lose, nothing happens. It's this is such a pick me thing. I just realized that. Like this is a show of like unicorn hunting between unicorn hunting couples and then like pick me people. Like
Sanu, do you agree?
like what do you like?
I would have liked more time.
What do you mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, what do you think? Like, this whole thing is about the couple. It's not even about the single person. She has no say in this. Jonathan has no say in this. Like, if the couple doesn't want the single person, they can't force the single person to stay with the couple.
It's too late.
Like, give me a...
Unmatched singles.
How do you feel? How do you feel about being humiliated in front of all these people?
Brittany and Sean.
This show is back to being a travesty, which I appreciate.
Y'all are smiling from ear to ear.
We were
Good.
like,
Good job, dude.
super
Just
clean.
making Sano feel even worse.
Instagram.
Good job, man.
Okay.
Way to read a room.
Darian, would you be alright?
Like, and then that too. Like, you have them talk about their feelings, and then
Sanu.
you have them pick, and then humiliate each other, and then like she tries to like be cool, and the other person's like, "No, fuck that." Like this show, the show went from like it was doing good, and I was like, you know what, this show might actually be good. This might not be that bad. No, and then went straight fucking bad. All right, so let's do some quick thoughts on this fucking show. I know it's a trash can fire because all reality dating shows are trash can fire, and this is based on something that I have a lot of knowledge and experience about. And because we all know how Hollywood works and TV show works, everything's played up for entertainment value. That's just how media works. So, knowing it's bad, I expect it to go like this. And it did. Episode 1, episode 2, I'm like, ugh, whatever. We hit episode 3, and I'm shocked because I'm just like, okay, those were pretty good, like, therapy sessions. There's pretty good, like, communication between the partners and stuff, and the singles, and a lot of the questions I had from the first 2 episodes got answered pretty quick. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what, show? I can be wrong about you. Maybe I am wrong about you. And then we get to the end of the episode where the couples are swapping out for other singles, and it's very dramatic, and it's very crazy. And then they do the preview of the 4th episode, which sounds like exactly what I said, which is like, you know, it's crap. Things starting to get better, and they introduce more drama or like something else, and then more like it becomes crap again. So shit, I'm right at the end of the day. This goddamn show. All right. This is not turning me around on reality dating shows. It never will. No show will never, because I just know they're crap. This is not a guilty pleasure, because I never feel guilty about anything I have pleasure in. There's no pleasure in this for me. Again, what I discovered in this episode was basically it's unicorn hunting mixed with a bunch of pick-me people. That's what this show is. You know, it's watching a slow train wreck. And, you know, that's what people watch these types of things for. It's not for education. So I hope you guys were a little bit educated with what I had to say throughout this entire thing. I think there's way more episodes I have to go through, so I'm going to go through all of them. I'm going to keep... I like me making some personal anecdotes about, like, past partners and my own personal experience with these things to help, you know, ground a lot of what I'm saying and sharing the experience that these other couples are having or these single people are having. I hope you enjoy it, because if I wrote my memoir, it'd be thick. It would be thick, and the pages would stick. That's the kind of glue we work with here. Yeah, I just disdain has been noted. Again, monogamy is one thing. Non-monogamy is so many different things. And the show is not a healthy or objectively ethical way of going about non-monogamy. Again, it's played up for entertainment. It's played up for the drama. I get it. But, you know, it's just whatever, man. The show, whatever, dude. All right. And here's the thing. I admit, like, if, like, we'll do, like, a real, like, this is the non-monogamy dating show. We're going to follow non-monogamists throughout their dating experience for the next few weeks on this private island. And it would be boring as fuck if people, like, because those people would know how to communicate with each other. They would know how to set expectations and boundaries. They would know a lot of things that you should know. Just being a monogamous human being in a good, healthy relationship. And you get a bunch of healthy, normal people in the same room. If they're polyamorous, or non-monogamous, I should say, that island is going to turn to one giant board game, like, show every day, every night. They would just be playing board games and talking to each other. Or, like, helping each other with their Ren Fair costume. Like, that would be the show for pretty much a week, and it would be boring to watch for most people. So I get that. Also, I would watch that show. I would watch a whole bunch of, like, healthy people actually, like, play a board game and make fun of each other, and then eventually have an orgy. Anyways, that's the show. Thank you for watching with me. Again, Patreon, you get the full thing, uncut, you know, all of its length, ready for you to have. If you're watching this on YouTube, this has been edited down. Hopefully the copyright strikes don't, like, nix me. I'm doing my best in combating that, and, like, you know, like I said, giving you some infotainment on this stuff. There's other shows, there's other movies that have BDSM aspects to it, or non-monogamous aspects to it, so, like, I will be reacting to that. I will be trying to do more educational work on YouTube. Right now I know it's just reaction videos and stuff like that, because that's the only thing I have time for at this moment, and everything else has my educational content. So, expect more reaction videos from me. But I'm going to finish Couple To Throuple first before I move on to other shows and movies and things like that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Comment, like, share, subscribe. You know the whole goddamn thing. All right. You guys, have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Yeah. This show.